I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On today's episode of One Minute Reaction Back to Food War Shokugeki no Soma, episode 68, The Two Queens. That title is absolutely perfect for today's episode. We give a certain character a much needed ego check, as well as seeing one of our top students at Totsuki finally strut her stuff. Now, last we left off, it was the end of the third round. The rebels leading 2-1. Yes, unfortunately, Megami fell victim to the cuteness that is Momo-senpai. But Momo did not leave that battle unscathed. No, as we see in today's episode, that one single point stolen from her by Megami's apple-filled dorayaki, and we definitely see this is affecting her mental state. But we don't have a lot of time to focus on that. No, round 4 is up. Ishii and Rindo-senpai are back from their hibernation, and it seems that Momo is out for blood, or at least a cute version of blood, I don't know, jelly or jam. But they're down to the last 3 competitors. But we do have some interesting matchup. Yes, we have Ishii versus Ishiki, the resident nudist of the Polar Star Dormitory. We also have Takumi versus Rindo. But today's episode focuses on the two queens. Yes, the queen of cuteness, Momo, and the queen of ice, Arena. We finally get to see Arena strut her stuff. Before the match even begins, it seems Arena is at a disadvantage, the topic being brown sugar. But before the battle gets underway, she takes this opportunity to do a little jab at Momo, and it actually kind of throws her off her game. She alludes that she knows why Momo is in such a terrible mood, why she's acting the way she is, and of course Momo doesn't want to hear this shit. She instantly begins making her dish, and she starts off creating a wide variety of these icings, then proceeds to cook them, and then on top she puts some sponge cake, basically a rolled sponge cake, and it has a bunch of cute little animals and bears, and she makes a giant fucking castle out of it. Honestly, it's almost a ridiculous amount, something you'd only see in a cooking competition. Myself, much like one of the judges, it doesn't matter how pretty it is based on the taste. You made this giant castle basically the same size you are, but how does it taste? And of course, she's one of the top 10 students in Totsuki. Of course, it's gonna be, delicious. And of course, it knocks the judges' socks off. Well, all of their clothes. Wait, didn't I use that joke last week? Well, it happened again. They got butt naked because they liked the food so fucking much. Anyways, going forward, Momo thinks she's in the fucking clear. I mean, she got all this, anxiety out of her system, but no. Arena just stone cold walks up and all you hear is the echo of her, high heels or whatever type shoes she's fucking wearing. They sound like high heels. I mean, if I was a chef, I wouldn't be wearing high heels, but no other shoe kind of makes that noise. Like, it was a pretty, tough sole, so I don't know. You gotta be rocking some comfortable, I'm surprised she ain't rocking Crocs or some shit. But anyways, she brings out her dish and it's this, souffle. Basically going against the sponge cake with some pancakes, but it has its own hidden secrets. One of them being inspired by Megami. Yes, the inside of her dorayaki had that little extra, taste explosion. Well, so does this one. This one has some pressure cooked red bean paste with brown sugar. I mean, this dish basically just fucking kills the judges. They're wondering how fucking amazing this dish is, and it just has that same effect as Momo's. Well, you know what? Arena's not done. There's one more person she wants to taste her dish, and that's Momo herself. And with a single bite, this queen of cuteness, this duchess of desserts is literally floored, and she's just has no idea what the hell is going on when Arena drops a bomb that, oh yeah, my secret that makes everything just fucking amazing is yogurt added to the souffle, filtered through coffee filters, and Momo's not having any of this shit. We get a little bit of flashback into how she became the queen of cuteness. She's a prodigy when it comes to cuteness. Anything she touches or chooses basically will just skyrocket into fandom. And the only reason she said she's at Totsuki is she looks the cutest when she's making sweets. So, I don't know, weird kind of flashback, but she is absolutely amazed by Arena's creation. The number one pastry chef at Totsuki just got schooled by a rebel. Of course, she's whining like the little child she is. But in the end, Arena fucking eviscerated her 3-0. All the judges just fucking are just impressed by Arena. Remember, she's got the god tongue, so of course she knows it. But she also has, that cooking instinct. She has, the hereditary trait. It's in Senzaemon and it's in Azami. I don't know much about her mother. Have they mentioned her? I don't know. I mean, we see the entirety of the family has it. Speaking of Azami, right? So we talked about Arena versus, Momo and how she absolutely floored her. Well, you know what? I don't know if Azami planned this from the beginning, but he makes an announcement after seeing Arena win. There's going to be a change in the rules. Yes, the judging will no longer be by the bookmen or whatever the fuck they're called. You know, the non-biased, the neutral parties in charge of, you know, the culinary books. No, he's going to be the only single solitary judge. Talk about being fucking unbiased as shit. So going forward, whoever wins has to basically make a dish so fucking miraculous that the guy wanting to basically control the entire culinary, you know, existence in Japan and possibly the world going forward, like Totsuki's like the highest point in culinary schools. Controlling that means controlling all of the culinary arts. He's going to be the judge. He's going to be the guy that you have to fucking convince. Honestly, I call super bullshit on that. So how did today's episode fare with me? I want to say, last episode of the episode before, one of you guys commented saying that, you know what, the animation is looking pretty funny. And I rewatched the episode and I did notice something that this season, at least I'm paying attention this season to the art and animation. There is a lot of panning and zooming going on. I don't know if this was just in this season or if it's been in the series throughout. Until someone called it out, like the entirety of the episode is just them panning and zooming around characters. Like I don't remember it being that prevalent in the older series, but I could be wrong. Overall though, today was a much needed episode. We got Momo getting her ego checked. We got to see Arena strut her stuff. Not only all that, but literally having her name the dish and be inspired by Megami, like calling it, you know, the blessings, which is in Japanese is, you know, Megami, or at least the way they, you know, that's how I took that, how they described it. Following all that up with a bombshell that basically the three, you know, unbiased neutral party judges are fucking gone. Like, bye Felicia. Now we got fucking Azami, who's the one we have to fucking defeat judging dishes. So this is definitely becoming a more and more uphill battle. But I kind of see where they're going with this. I do. I have an idea how this Shokugeki is actually going to end. And I'll say it right now. It's going to end up being the Rebels 1 and 2 versus the Elites 1 and 2. It's going to be Ishii and Rindo versus Soma and Arena. So unfortunately, I see Ishiki and Aldini losing. Like, I fucking call it. Like, the next round's going to be it, and it's going to be top 2 versus top 2. I fucking see it happening. I'm excited. I'm excited going forward. I love this fucking series. Unfortunately, every time I watch it, it just makes me absolutely fucking hungry, and I can't cook worth shit, so I guess I'll go grab a pop and a bag of chips. Yeah, that's sadder than it sounded in my head. Anyways, with that being said, and more glorious foodgasms around the corner, I cannot wait for future episodes.